Hello everyone. So originally this video was going to be called Things I Hate in the Hitalia fandom, but I realized that a lot of my issues can apply to all sorts of fandoms. A lot of it will stem from my experiences in the Hitalia fandom though. There's no particular order, so let's go ahead and spill some tea. Nothing says I'm an insufferable cunt more than posting ship hate and tagging it as the ship. Trust me, no one likes finding ship hate while looking for fan content of the pairing they like. You aren't going to earn more likes or follows for doing it. You're just going to make people not want to interact with you. I've been subject to it, and it fucking sucks. Personally, I block people who do that, even if I'm not a fan of the ship they are hating on, because I don't want to be around annoying people like that. I'm just gonna say it. Cringe culture is cringe. They pretty much go after kids and neurodivergent people to fish for attention. This also goes for no context accounts, since I've seen them throw a fit over simple jokes made. Having been a victim to this sort of stuff, I just can't help but feel a little bad that people feel like they need to garner attention that way. At least until I remember all the bullying they do. It wasn't until now that I could finally put to words my analysis of cringe accounts. I know these accounts would deny being envious of people they post about, but hear me out. When you are envied, people gossip about you and want to see your downfall, to see you humiliated for having what they lack. Maybe it's wanting the artistic ability, the imagination, and or lack of shame to be able to create things that they post and say is cringe. This no doubt ties into why people bash quote-unquote problematic pairings, but the thought process being, if I can't have my fun with pairings, no one can. This isn't to say there aren't things to be called out in the fandom, but at the end of the day, we are simply fan content creators. It's not like the creators of whatever franchise we love is going to slide into our private messages and inquire us to work alongside the series with them. The amount of times I've seen this happen in the Hitalia fandom has made me want to set myself on fire. I'm exaggerating, of course. I won't set myself on fire. You guys have no idea how fucking tiring it is trying to keep a rare pair alive practically by yourself unless you actually go through the process. Trust me. I love pairings that are hard to find content of nowadays, like Romhan and Taipan for example, but I'm not a fan of practically being the only one posting fan art of them on like Tumblr and or Instagram, when I can of course, because I have a life outside of that. It's just really annoying seeing multiple people complain about seeing the same pairings over and over again, but then doing nothing to prop up people who make content for rare pairings. I'm just gonna say it right out, certain character stance, primarily for morally gray characters, are fucking annoying. What I'm primarily pointing out is people who deny characters ever did any wrongdoings and are incredibly stubborn with saying they are innocent. I don't know if it's because you guys feel guilty simping for morally gray / black characters, or because you see questionable qualities in yourself and you're in denial about it, but either way it's not healthy. You shouldn't be made to feel ashamed over what characters you like. That's not normal. As for the latter, my suggestion is taking the first step in admitting you have those qualities and you might need help, like counseling, to deal with those qualities. Trust me, there's no pairing sexier than Therapy X yourself. So because this video is coming out late and recent shit has gone down on Instagram, I find it necessary to bring this up. Also, I don't know everything going on because I've been dealing with real life issues, but I have the basic gist. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why are people acting up over someone coloring a character's skin darker? It just boggles my mind that people waste their time and energy on harassing people for coloring a character's skin darker. So, let me get this straight. You are throwing a fit over a fictional character being made a person of color and hurling insults and disgusting things at real, living, breathing people that could be affected by what you say. Like, as long as people aren't making racist caricatures, why do people throw a fit about POC characters being made? Like, I don't know guys, I've been dealing with real life issues, some having to do with my health, and the fact people are doing this is just, it's fucking baffling. Spicy hot take from me, but I genuinely don't care about people aging up characters, not even if they are only aged up for sexual purposes. This is something that has gone on for years in fan spaces, and for some reason people are all of a sudden acting like it's illegal or something. I'm convinced the people complaining about this are only doing it for attention and to feel better for putting others down. Too bad I genuinely don't give a shit, because at the end of the day these are fictional characters. And if you don't like me for saying that, then you definitely won't like this next part. Oh man, the big boy. This is connected to cringe accounts, and I will no doubt get hated for this. But frankly, I don't give a shit. I've grown to despise anti-culture, especially in the Hitalia fandom. I think those that know me well shouldn't be surprised that I hold these views. I'm tired of the incest discourse, the abuse discourse, or characters that don't even exist, that are not living, breathing people. I've actually been talking about it a lot on Discord, so that's why I'm finally getting this off my chest. And the thing is, this primarily happens in the Western fan bases. Like, I haven't heard or seen this stuff in Eastern fan spaces. Places like Pixiv are honestly kind of relaxing to go through and see stuff you just don't see often in Western spaces. I think if I were fluent in Japanese, I would just post my stuff on Pixiv and other such places. With this sort of anti-culture just seeping through everything, I can't help but wonder how these people might react to something like Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. If you guys don't know the game, I will not spoil things here because I honestly believe you need to experience the game blind without being spoiled. But to keep things vague, there are some bad events that happen in the game that I know antis would throw a fit over. I can't help but be concerned because there have been rumors of the game being remade for a long time now, and I would hate to see such a wonderful game attacked by these antis or for things to be censored because of them. So I'm gonna be 100% serious. Listen, if there are any antis out there, I know you probably won't listen to me, you're probably angrily trying to attack me, but please listen to me. Genealogy of the Holy War has been out for over 2 decades, first released in 1996. 2 years before I was even born. It is one of the most popular Fire Emblem games in Japan, and there are Westerners like myself that see the beauty in the game as well. You might not see the beauty in it, but that's okay. We don't have to like the same things. What I'm trying to say is that just because you don't like the game because of events that happen or whatever else, it doesn't mean you should try and take it away from everyone else. With all this said, I know antis are going to try and hate on me, which okay, because I'm shameless and shipping enemies to lovers pairings, being down for so many kinks and fanfics that it's not even funny, very much exclusively reading Dead Dub Do Not Eat fics nowadays, and thirsting for some pretty morally black characters. I guess what I'm trying to say is, good fucking luck. Alright, I think I spilled enough tea in the harbor. Hopefully my comment section won't be a complete garbage fire, but my expectations aren't that high. Anyways, I will see you guys next time, assuming I don't get cancelled for this video. Goodbye for now.